Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Headless guitars. I'm not impressed. Let's get into it. Before we get into it, guys, let's go over some things I do actually like about this particular headless guitar. Now what this is an Ibanez ICHI10. Now things I do like about this particular guitar. I like this tuning system. You tune the guitar down here with these knobs. It's surprisingly easy to tune. Down tune, up tune. Very smooth, so this is a good quality bridge. Very easy to set the intonation on it. And yeah, very solid. This should last a long time with this feels. And obviously up here, you just pull your string through, and clamp it down, you're good to go and cut it off. So it makes string changes a breeze on this, guys. I mean, you can change strings in about 5 minutes on this. It's no big deal at all. Alright guys, another thing I like on this is this switch. Now normally this way you have your regular style strat, tones, and layout. And then when you flip this up, it starts combining them and inverting them. So you can get a lot more tones out of this, guys. I mean, this is a very versatile guitar. Another thing I like about this is the pickups. These pickups sound great. I'd very much prefer these over regular style strat pickups. And I didn't notice any hum with these. I'm not sure if these are hum canceling or not. I wasn't getting any hum in my rig, so that's another plus for this one. Also got the spoke heel truss rod adjustment. So that's a nice touch. I mean, you stick your Allen key in there and boom, you're ready to go instead of having to come up here and deal with it. And this one also has gold frets, so that's pretty cool. You don't really see that on many guitars these days. And I'm guessing this is a bird's eye maple fretboard. Very nice looking guitar. That's the things I like about it. Now we're going to go over some things I do not like about it. One, it just feels too light to me. I know that's why a lot of people are drawn to headless guitars, because of the weight. As you're playing it, if you've ever had experience with a guitar, it's got neck dive. As you stand, you know, you're constantly fighting with it to try to get it to stay in place. That's how I feel with this guitar when I'm playing it, like sitting down. I play classical position, and it always seems like I'm trying to fight to keep it in my lap, to keep it up against me some way. I'm not sure if that's just where the headstock's gone, and there isn't that kind of like extra balance or whatever, but it's just weird. It's like I'm always fighting with trying to hold it and play too. So that's one thing I don't like about it. Also, another thing is these two strap pins. If you play classical style, they just dig right into your leg, and they get pretty uncomfortable pretty fast. Another thing I don't like on these is the switch tip they chose. If you can see that or not, camera pick it up. Almost like a traditional telly style, but it's different. And I can't get this to stay on there at all. You can put it on there, turn the guitar upside down, there it goes. It will not stay on there. That's another thing I'm not too keen about, guys. And the last thing I don't like about this, guys, is the neck on this guitar. It's not really so bad neck. I mean, it's nice, but this neck is a lot thicker than what you would think would come on this. You would think it would be an extremely thin shredder neck, and this is not. This is pretty chunky. Actually, this neck feels like the exact same neck it's on my Harley Benton Fusion T. Both of these are made in Indonesia. They're probably both made in the exact same factory, because this feels exactly the same. And the fretwork feels exactly the same too. This guitar cost you $1,000 plus tax, and the Harley Benton I paid $359. So to have the same feeling neck, I don't think it's worth it, guys. Which, I mean, this is not a bad neck at all if you like thicker necks. If this guitar would have had a neck similar to like the Charvel Pro Mods, where they're thinner, and then they got the rolled fingerboard edges, this guitar would have been a monster. As it says, guys, this guitar is just not for me. So I think this is going to be all for the headless guitar experimentation for me. Just going to stick with the traditional headstock guitars, guys. I can see where these would come in handy, especially if you travel a lot, you need something to practice on. But if you're a bigger guy like me, these guitars kind of feel like a toy, and they're probably harder to play when they're small like this for some reason, or for me at least. Overall, guys, this is a nice guitar. I'm not trying to knock it for you guys. I'm just trying to let you know my thoughts on it in case you was looking at one of these to get. The things you might want to look out for. But personally, I think if you're a metal player, you probably wouldn't like this one. Also, I think for $1,000, honestly, guys, I don't think it's worth it, to be honest with you. $1,000 is a lot of money, guys, especially if you're working minimum wage, or you're just starting to work or something, or you're just a kid getting started. I mean, that's a pretty good chunk of change. Honestly, guys, I think this guitar should be about around the $600 range, honestly. If you could get one of these used, pretty good deal. If you've been wanting to try it out, I say just get it and try it out for yourself, guys. See what you think. It might be the thing you're looking for. If you're into the thinner shredder style necks, you're not going to like this one. It's a little bit too thick. And honestly, if you want a guitar that feels pretty similar to this one, I'll check out the Harley Benton Fusion series, guys. Because, I mean, their Wilkinson bridges, they feel the exact same quality as this bridge here. I'm not sure what brand bridge this is. Probably an Ibanez brand. It doesn't say. And also, the Harley Benton has the spoke truss rod adjustments here also. But overall, guys, this is a nice guitar. But I think for $1,000, I think you could do a lot better than this, honestly. But that's just my personal opinion. You let me know what you think in the comments below. You tried one of these? Do you have one? What's your experience with it? If you got any comments or suggestions, guys, let me know in the comments below. And again, guys, it's just my personal preference. Don't get too heated about it. At the end of the day, guys, headless guitars just aren't for me, I don't think. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. God bless. Whew. Goodness.